Just make sure it doesn't spill. It needs skill. Make sure it doesn't spill because it needs skill. Spill, skill. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's your girl T Stanley. It's a very nice weather today, so I feel a bit jovial, you know what I'm saying? I hope everyone is doing well, and also I just hope everyone is keeping safe. And today actually I came up with something different as well. I decided to take you guys into my kitchen, you know, and cook with me. I've been craving for, you know, African food for a few days now, so I just thought, you know what, why don't I cook it while you guys watch how I cook it, you know, because as you know, hashtag eating healthy. If I can possibly just prepare my own food and cook it at home, it's even better and healthier rather than buying takeaway. Not to say that I won't be buying takeaway. I will be buying takeaway, but it's just that I have to limit the amount of times that I buy takeaway. My favorite healthy takeaways that I buy normally is Alateka and Wagamama. Those are the ones that I like. I've pretty much prepped everything because I didn't want to start, you know, prepping everything while I'm talking to you guys and while I'm cooking. So I'll start showing you exactly what I've prepped. 1 second. So yeah, I'm cooking tripe. So here's the tripe. You know, just a bit. I didn't put too much into it. You know, and this is the pounded yam. I prefer to use the pounded yam. Why? Because I digest it better compared to the maize meal that we grew up eating in Zimbabwe. So I prefer this one. And I've got some greens. They call them cavolo here. They are really tasty. And I've prepped some onions here. Onions, garlic and ginger. And a tad bit of Scotch bonnet. Just a tad bit of Scotch bonnet. And also the spices I'll be using are paprika. I'm going to be using paprika, white ground pepper, ground black pepper, and also some no cubes. You know, the Maggi. Let me see if we can. Oh, let me take another one because those ones they're thick, so I was trying to tenderize them a little bit. Yeah, so these Maggi ones, those are the ones I use. And also this is tropical sun. You know, it's like an all-purpose, if you can see here, all-purpose seasoning. So you can just use it to season anything and everything, really. Depends on your preference. I'm not going to be using salt because this has got lots of salt. This has got lots of salt. So yeah, I'll try and avoid to use salt because you can't be using too much. So now that I've showed you everything I've prepped, I will start cooking the tripe. So anyway, let me turn my cooker on. That's my cooker on. You know what? For some weird for some weird reason, I'll just pour a little bit of oil in there. I don't know why I'm doing it. I can't because tripe is fat. It's got fat anyway. So I can't afford to put too much oil. As much as I'm trying to gain weight, I have to keep my oil intake to a minimum anyway. So yeah, while that is heating up, yeah, I have to wait until it heats up. So while I'm cooking this, what I'm going to do is I'll start on my pounded yam as well. And as you know, veggies, it's just with my one, it's mainly 2-3 minutes, you know, because I like to leave them on the raw side. I don't want to overcook, so that's what I'll do. So yeah, the oil is hot. Let me check with one small piece. Oh no, just a little bit more. You can't fry tripe. You can't fry tripe. But you know, like I'm saying, it's your own preference. How you cook it, how you spice it, it's your preference. Because I do not like to taste the tripe. You know, I just like a bit of flavor in it. Yeah, the oil is done, so I'm just gonna shove it in there. And I'm not even going to like fry it, you know, just to mix it like this. Because everything is just going to cook together because it's tripe. So while it's doing this, I'm not even going to wait for the water to run out because there's nothing to fry. Like I said, tripe you can fry it. So I'll put everything in there. The onions, ginger, garlic, and a tad bit of scotch bonnet. Mix, mix, mix. And then I'm also going to put all my spices in here. This is my Maggi cubes. Are they no? No, they are Maggi. They are Maggi cubes. I'm putting my Maggi cubes in here. I'm not going to put any salt, like I said, because all this is salt. So I won't put no salt in here. So that's something that you need to watch when you are using cubes to cook. You know, because sometimes you put a bit extra salt and then your food becomes so salty. I've done that so many times. So I took it to a point that now I will not be using any salt when I'm using spices too. When I'm cooking with spices. So I put the Maggi, and then this is the all-purpose. It's got plenty of salt, this is. You know, so I have to watch the amount I put. As you can see, just a tad, that's enough. You know, and then I'll put the paprika. Paprika, I love paprika. I just like the color of the paprika. And then the white pepper. Oh, wow. Oh, this is still brand new. Let me get a little knife. If I can get a knife. Just open this bit. Yeah, so everything has to mix up. Like I said, you can't fry tripe. So everything has to mix up. Okay, so white pepper. It's also very spicy, this one is. So it's just a touch of it, not too much. And what else? Black pepper. I'll add some time later on when it's about to cook. So as you noticed, I will, when the tripe is about to cook, I'll just add on just a tad bit of onion, ginger, you know, everything that I've added in there. I'll just add a tad bit more for flavor, otherwise not a lot. So I'll also add some tomatoes when it's about to cook. You know, so now what I'm going to do is add water and then let it start to boil. And I'm going to turn on my extractor. Yeah, so I'll add some water in here now. Just look at that, the combination of the spices. So I'll add water. I'll add all of it because it takes long, about an hour or so to cook. So now this is boiling. I'll clear this. That's a bag that I use in the kitchen close to me when I do not want to be disturbed. So that's done. I'll put this on the side. And now I'm going to start on the pounded yam. So what I do is I mix the pounded yam in here. So like a paste, more or less. I'll show you when I've mixed water. So it's more like a paste. I'll just cook enough for 2 days. Because you can't just cook and then cook again tomorrow. You just have to cook enough for at least 2 days. So if you can. So what I do is I mix it, as you can see, because it has to form like a paste. Otherwise it will end up having those little knobs inside. So now it's got a paste. I can even add a bit more water. Yeah. So I turn my cooker on, and then I add water, boiling water. So this will form into a thick paste like porridge, more or less. Like porridge. Keep stirring it, making sure that it won't get any lumps. I like to multitask, you know, because you just do everything in one go, and then after you do that, you can just sit and eat and enjoy your food. Yeah, so I'll close it for a little bit while it's thickening up. This one, the tripe is beginning to boil. Let me increase the heat on here. It smells really, really nice actually. Really, really nice. So I'm just waiting for this to thicken, and then I'll start on my greens. And then I'll just let the tripe boil. I'll leave it, to start with, I'll leave it for an hour. But yeah, I'll leave it for an hour, and then I'll come and check it, you know. And then before if I check it and I realize that it's about to cook, and then I just have to add a bit of onions, everything that I've added, the spices, just a little bit more, and then let it simmer. Add the tomato, you know, maybe 2 tablespoons of tomato, and then just let it simmer, and then it will all be done. So on that time when it's boiling, I am going to cut the camera, and I'll come back after when it's almost cooked. So now I'll show you how I prepare my pounded yam. So you see now it's thickening. Yeah, it's beginning to thicken now. I wonder whether it's thick enough or it's thin. Because normally what I do is, if I realize it's not that thick, I'll add another paste, you know, just a small, but it looks like it's thick. We'll see. I'll give it another 2 minutes and see. Because I might have added a lot of water. So I'll see. I'll give it 2 minutes and then I'll check again. And I have a drink. Yeah, so like I said, if it looks like it's thickening up, as you can see, that's the consistency that I want. So I'll leave it to boil, to cook, not boil. I'll leave it to cook for a good 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes should do. So while it's cooking, I'm starting on the veggies. Look how multitask I am. You see, I love multitasking. You don't have to stay on 2 feet just cooking. I hate it. I really do not like it. I just like to multitask. Yeah, let me show you the tripe. Full-blown boiling now. Yeah, so I'm just going to add some oil in here, my leftover oil. That's it. And then get my greens. These ones will cook before this one. I start cooking on the pounded yam. So I just take 1 strand of veggies to check. Yeah, the oil is hot. So we do this. Oh, my face. I didn't cook a lot of veggies because my kids will not touch that. They get grossed out. So all this is mine. I'm the one who's going to be eating this. So I just cooked enough for myself, really. Winter, you are not allowed in the kitchen today. You have to go. She's been a very naughty dog today. Very naughty. Fry them and add a bit of salt. The greens are the ones that I just add a bit of salt. Like I said, I like to leave them half cooked. So I add on salt, just a bit of salt. That's enough. My Himalaya salt, as I said, the pink one, very healthy. There. If you can see, the veggies are almost done. So I'm going to leave them just for 30 more seconds, and then that's it. I turn the cooker off, you know, because they'll be done. You know, that's how I like my veggies, because they'll carry a lot of nutrition in them. And voila, they are cooked. Just take a look. They are cooked, completely done now. So what I'm gonna do, rather than me straining my hand, I'll transfer the pounded yam to the first cooker. Like so. Turn that one off because I think it's ready now. Yeah, so I'll start cooking it. Yeah, that's the right consistency. You know, so I'll take the pounded yam. Pour just a bit at a time. A bit at a time. And then I stop. Mix. Yeah, so while you're mixing, it's getting thicker. And then I add a bit more. Mix again. Just make sure it doesn't spill. It needs skill. Make sure it doesn't spill because it needs skill. Spill, skill. So I mix. I think I'll pour a bit more and then that'll be it really. Yeah, just a bit because it's still running. As much as I like it thin, not too thin like porridge. So a bit more and then that should be it really. Let me see. Mix. Slowly this time because it might spill. So all has to go down and then mix to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, middle, 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 right, left, right, left, right, left, middle, 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 like so, like so. And then you let it simmer. My one is done, you see, and voila, you let it simmer. And then when it simmers, you mix it. And then what I normally do is I take cling film and I will cover my one in cling film. And then so what I do is later on when I've finished and I want to eat, you know, I will just warm it up, mix with everything and I eat. And also the remaining one I store in the fridge. So if I want to eat, let's say tomorrow or the day after, that's what I do. You just defrost it, warm it, and you eat it. You can even freeze it, like I said. So yeah, the next time you're gonna see me, guys, is when the tripe is about to cook. So I'll see you later because I don't want to keep you long here. It's going to take an hour. So I'm gonna go have a drink, look for a snack, and then I'll see you guys later. Tala? Yeah, remember earlier I was showing you, you know, how to cook tripe, and I also showed you how I cook my greens as well as the pounded yam. So I've just come back briefly now to show you the finished product. So anyway, without further ado, I will be showing you. In any case, I'm not going to be eating, you know, all this food today. I'll make another video tomorrow and then I'll tell you exactly how tasty it is. I've got a feeling I've put a bit more spice in my tripe. I am a bit worried about that, to be honest with you, because I should not be eating a lot of spice, you know, because spice, when you've got stomach problems, it's not good. It can trigger your ulcers as well. So I don't know, I'm just a bit worried, but maybe I've got nothing to worry about. I'll only know tomorrow when I start eating this food. So without further ado, guys, let me show you the final product. So anyway, this is the tripe. As you can see, yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum, yum. And the greens, remember I cooked the greens before I went. They are still very green, half cooked, just how I like them. And I will show you the pounded yam. So like what I was saying to you guys, I wrap it in cling film. So these are the portions. You can make them bigger if you want. So I always make these portions, and my pounded yam is always soft anyway. So 3 came out of that pot. So these are the pounded yams. So what I'll do is I will take one tomorrow warm it up, and while I also warm up the tripe, and I will eat. So yeah guys, so that's the final product. I'll show you again tomorrow when I am eating. I cannot wait. I just cannot wait, because I was craving this all week. So I just cannot wait until tomorrow. And I am also looking forward to be, you know, making cooking videos. Oh, what's going on? It's not focusing. I don't know what's happened. It just came out of focus. It's blurry. Oh, yeah, it's okay now. Yeah, so as I was saying, I am looking forward to making so many cooking videos. You know, I've got so many recipes. So I'm looking forward to making so many cooking videos. So anyway guys, I have finished with my cooking. I am going to just relax. I'm not eating this today. I prepared something else that I'm gonna eat today. Something quick, something healthy. Oh, actually it's sausage rolls. I'm going to have 2 sausage rolls and a drink. That's what I'll eat for dinner. And then tomorrow I'll have that for dinner. So yeah, I am so excited. And you guys, stay safe, stay positive. You know, let's just stay indoors as well and wait until all this is over. I know it's not easy. We all are struggling, you know, but the more we try and keep ourselves occupied, I think the better. So you guys, I am going to sign off. Do not forget to share this video with anyone and everyone, you know, and also please subscribe on my channel and press the like button if you like the video, and also press the notification button that you can be notified every time when I upload a video. So guys, if you've got anything that you want to suggest to me, please leave your comments in the comment section down below. So on that note, guys, I'm just going to sign out, and I'll leave you with peace, love, and light. Take care, guys. God bless.